Hello, my friends. It's Saturday. It is the 27th of July, 2024. We're going to continue talking the workbook lessons for now. I was reading some of my writing, and I'll get back to that as well eventually. But lately, I've been feeling the urge to do the workbook lesson that I'm working on now. Um, I finished the entire workbook and the text 2008, 2009. Um, and I picked it up intermittently throughout these years. I would do a lesson here and there. It felt like I needed a refresher. Of course, I needed more than a refresher. I needed to practice. That just because you finished the workbook, just because you finished the text, doesn't mean that you finished with the course. Yes, the course will continue to work through you. You've absorbed some valuable lessons and insights, but the course is a practice, not just a teaching, it's a practice. That was a mistake I made. So lately, maybe all the turmoil in the world, maybe some turmoil in my personal life, endings and new beginnings, the urge to make it a practice for the duration, meaning the rest of my life. Because guess what? Life is going to keep giving me things to practice, keep giving me things to forgive, keep giving me opportunities to extend myself in love every day, moment by moment by moment. So why not practice? And maybe by the end of my life, hopefully a while from now, hopefully a long while from now, I'll be pretty good at it. I'm getting better every day. That's what happens when we practice. We get better every day. So today was lesson 44. God is the light in which I see. And this starts a series of lessons coming up. God is love in which I forgive, and onwards for the next 4 or 5 lessons. So it'll be something to look forward to, because I love this, that God is the light in which I see. Because things start to take on a new light as I walk through life. And by this, I don't mean a new physical light shining down on an object. I'm talking about illumination, that when you practice this, you truly see where that term insight, where the word insight comes from, that I turn within to see with the light of God, that God is the light in which I see. And that means that everything is the perceptions that have been offered by my projections are being dropped. And I'm seeing with that true light. Not all the time, not even all that often, but occasionally. And when it happens, when the fog parts, when the clouds disperse, and we see with clarity, that is the light in which I see. That is God's light. A lot of people get a little confused when I talk about how much I love a lesson like this, because I'm often confused from time to time for an atheist, because many of my friends in non-duality circles actually are atheists, and they naturally assume that I am. However, the concept of God in A Course in Miracles is asking us to see beyond the concept of God in the Course in Miracles or otherwise, and simply experience God for ourselves by removing the obstacles that prevent us from seeing God everywhere, most especially within. God is light in which I see means I am seeing with the eyes of love. And now I'm seeing that everything is come forth from love, for lack of a better expression, or for lack of an imagination of being able to think of a better expression. So, lesson 44. God is the light in which I see. It's a beautiful practice. Guys, take care.